So
All right.
let's turn to the NBA.
Yeah, it's,
the NBA will be here before you know it already.
It's getting earlier and earlier. I think the season starts on the 22nd. Remember, it was like Halloween or it'd be like the first day of November or something.
Right.
Like
it used to be Halloween.
Yeah, now it's October 22nd, and so there's a big conversation that's being had. A lot of GMs.
Well, this is the one, Rob G. You have all that. I want you to read the quote because this is anonymous GM.
Yeah, they had some thoughts about Bronny, and they sounded like they asked a bunch of Rob Parkers.
No. They talked about real talk because these guys aren't on.
Wait, are you want Rob G to say it or no?
These guys aren't bought and paid for by LeBron or the Lakers.
No, Rob G.
I don't even got to read it. You're
Is Rob G going to go or not?
Go ahead. I'm just saying.
ESPN's Baxter Holmes, he did a long form piece on Bronny James. He just made his preseason debut a couple of days ago. Surveyed 24 front office executives, coaches, and scouts on what they expect from Bronny in his Lakers tenure. Unanimously, they all agreed that he's not ready for the NBA. In fact, one exec said that Bronny James is, quote, being set up for failure by LeBron and Rich Paul. Another executive adds that people don't realize how far away Bronny is, and if they did, they wouldn't have done this.
And I got to say, I understand the history in it, a father and a son, but this isn't the way to do it. And I don't have any kids, and people want to help. I have a nephew, I have nieces. I would do anything to help further their career, but I'm not going to put them in a situation that they're not ready for. And a lot of people don't think about it that, it's no big deal. He's just a 12-man on the bench and all this kind of stuff. But other people have worked very hard to get into that situation. And when you start playing with the only thing that we still have in this world where people have to earn their way on and it's fair is the athletic playing field. And what I say by that is it's the reason we could have a country that's 70% white, but the NFL 70% black. You know why? Because they don't go and pick people based on the color of their skin. It's their athletic ability. And if you can't compete on that level, you don't get that job, right? It's the only place.
For the most part, I get what you're saying.
You know what I mean? Yeah. There are no owners who have put their sons or their cousins or nephews on teams because we
did see Doc Rivers and Austin Rivers.
Nah, but he was a star in college. I mean, I'm
just saying we have seen that.
No, but he was a star. And you know what I mean? Like, come on. He
literally played with his dad, and it ain't like Austin Reeves is an all-star in the NBA.
No. Bronny played at USC and averaged 5 points. Austin Rivers played major college basketball.
He was good.
That's what I'm saying. Like I'm not saying that athletes haven't played. Even the same thing when Ken Griffey Jr. and Sr. Ken Griffey Jr. was the star. His dad was an aging player who was a really good player in his day and was a pinch hitter off the bench. It wasn't the other way around. Bronny's not the star. LeBron is the star, and Bronny is the one who most people believe is only getting this opportunity because of his dad, because he didn't wow anybody at college. He had the cardiac arrest.
All right.
Okay, so this is my point.
Yeah.
These people are right in that this is what they do in evaluating people, and they're telling you put Bronny in this situation that he might not be ready for, and if he doesn't play well it's going to be the wrath that people are going to have on, you talked about social media, will be enormous. I
don't think it will, though.
Oh, I do.
I don't think I think somehow LeBron has had the kids, whereas he's literally the most famous sports figure in America, and we all kind of go, to his kids. Like, they're not weird. He's not Michael Jacksoning them, or that we don't even know who they are. They're hidden. They act all, they're like, some weird, mysterious kids. We've been watching Bronny and Bryce, and then the daughter came later, their whole lives. It has been normal. They have a normal life. They went to Sierra Canyon, a couple miles from me. Like, they've had a relatively normal life, considering your dad is the biggest sports figure in America. And I don't disagree. There's not a human alive, except maybe Bronny, who would think he actually played his way into this position. I don't think that. Now, could he have? Yeah, another year or two, just like these GMs said. I don't disagree with that. But I also don't have a problem with LeBron James bossing up. Listen, every now and again in life, you've earned something.
Nepotism.
You have earned
nepotism is not good. I don't care who it is. LeBron.
Wait. Nepotism ain't good.
No.
What planet are you from?
No, I
that happens in every walk of life.
That's not what I said. I didn't say it doesn't happen. I said it ain't good because you block other people who have put in hard work, and it's the same thing. If wait a minute, no. If I came in and the job is available, right? Chris leaves, and I go and say, "Oh no, my nephew Alvin, who's never been in radio, is going to be my co-host." There's a lot of radio people who have put in time and energy who say, "How in the world did Alvin Parker get the co-host job on the Odd Couple? He didn't even do radio, or he's never been on radio. He has a podcast or whatever it is." That's my point of it, is that you would be hurt. Other people in this building would be hurt who have put in time, money, and energy, and blood, sweat, and tears for their career.
That is
so you can't act like nobody's been hurt.
I'm not arguing. It is utopian.
No, it's not.
People are all okay. Let's have this conversation.
I'm not saying that whether it happens or not. I'm saying whether it's fair or not.
But that's not what I'm saying. But what I'm saying is that's almost an impossibility.
No, it's
because
not.
The scenario you laid out is almost not gonna. It's not likely in that this is a big position, right? This is a big chair. And I'm fully aware of that.
You're telling me that people haven't gotten their relatives jobs in the media?
No. What I'm saying is Bronny is playing on a team that he may never even play. He might be in the G League for the whole year. We'll see. You didn't say, hey, he's starting. He's going to be the next star with Anthony Davis and LeBron. That's a different thing. Or this is a two-man tennis team, a doubles match, and he's going to be playing with him. Like, he's just going to be on a team where most of the guys, the last third of a team, don't even play. I was just at Lakers Media Day. I'm literally looking at dudes who verbatim said this. LeBron went over to him, showed him love, dapped him up, put his arm around him. Everybody took pictures. He got his phone. His boy, the other player on the team, was taking a picture. He said, man, this is why I woke up this morning. Because he knows he ain't going to be playing, probably never going to really make the team, and he got a chance to kick it with LeBron on Media Day, be there in his Laker jersey, and he said, this is what I woke up for. My point is, man, stop acting. Y'all are killing me with the acting like player 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15 on a team play. And who's to say that player is that much better than Bronny? They might have gotten him a little early, meaning maybe he needed another year. I don't disagree with that.
I think you're being way naive, and this is you liking LeBron, so you're going to act like guys who played at major colleges, USC, who average 5 points, don't get the contract that Bronny got, which is a fully guaranteed, not a split contract where he might go to the G League. So again, that's his dad. These are the GMs and people who are in the league. They watch these guys. They're not saying this. If they really believed that Bronny was a good player, they wouldn't be saying this just to say it. They've watched him. All along, they've said that he wasn't ready yet and that he should stay in.
This, for
the only reason, it ain't about, they don't play or whatever. If that's the case, then Mark Cuban could put his cousin on the Dallas Mavericks and say he don't play.
Does his cousin
it's
who?
a 12.
Is his cousin at Duke?
You could do that.
Is his cousin at North Carolina? Because he might.
People would be like,
then George Carlson would play with man. You listen.
They wouldn't buy that.
You're talking about what shouldn't be in some utopian kumbaya world. LeBron James has literally carried this league for 20 years.
Michael Jordan had 2 kids. Okay. Michael Jordan owned the team.
Why he ain't get him in?
Michael Jordan.
Why he ain't get him in?
He owned the team.
Why didn't he get him in?
Another home run to lead the game off. He didn't do that because he knows that it wasn't right with the integrity of the game. He could have put his
Michael Jordan is worrying about the integrity of the game?
Yes. Why did he put his 2 kids on the Charlotte
Hornets? Because Michael Jordan is the opposite of LeBron. Michael Jordan probably looked at his, y'all ain't deserve it. Y'all don't play like me. Y'all ain't as good as me. Y'all ain't nearly as good. I wish y'all might play. I'll bench you myself. That's what it is.
He knows that nobody would
this is a family thing. My son, it has an opportunity to get in? Absolutely. Hey, why not? I don't understand why he wouldn't. And you got to stop acting like the 55th pick plays in these leagues. It's the 55th pick. It's a gamble. So if they chose to gamble.
Name the 55th pick that got a 3 or 4 year fully guaranteed contract. Can you name them?
I can't even name because I don't know a 55th pick.
Exactly. And
I can't name. Can you name a 55th pick?
No, but
that's my point.
I know that they don't have a fully guaranteed contract. I'll tell you that.
It's like $7 million. You're acting like
it doesn't matter.
It does matter.
It tells you you that it's a favoritism. If he got,
it absolutely is.
If he got the same deal that another guy at the 55th pick, then I would buy it. If Bronny averaged 20 points at USC and
he wouldn't have been the 55th pick.
All right, or he did something that you could look at. The only reason he's in the NBA is because of his dad, and everybody knows it.
And my point is, who cares? Am I the only one that doesn't care?
Yeah, you're the only one.
He's the 55th pick on a team in which he played here locally. He's from here. LeBron, for what the Lakers have chosen to be a family-oriented organization. They honor Kobe Bryant when he was a broken down body, clearly wasn't going to be worth the money they gave him, and they gave him all the money. LeBron James comes here, won a championship. They're saying, hey, if we want to...
Yeah, LeAngelo Ball should have had a spot on an NBA team because his other two brothers were in the league, right?
No, neither one of them is LeBron. That was a terrible example. Neither one of them is LeBron.
Why?
Neither one of them is LeBron.
He wasn't going to play. He's going to be a 12th player.
Neither one of them is LeBron.
Brothers are in the league. What does it matter? You just said he's a 12th player. He ain't going to play.
Giannis's brother, Giannis, is on the team simply what? Because Giannis wants him there.
Is
he not on that team? No. Because Giannis wants him there.
How did he get in the league? He was drafted by the Knicks before Giannis got to Milwaukee.
No, I said, why is he on the Bucks?
I'm asking you, he got in the league before Giannis.
And he could have been in there for an hour and a half and been out the NBA.
Giannis averaged 6 points his first year.
Giannis is in the NBA. Giannis runs the Bucks. Giannis said, keep my brother here. Where's his brother?
How did he get in the league? Giannis, he got drafted by the Knicks.
Who are you saying? His brother?
Yes.
What is your point? I asked you, why is he on the Bucks?
No, he got drafted.
Why are you
Giannis didn't get him drafted.
What does that have to do with he's in the NBA because his brother?
Bronny drafted is what I'm trying to tell you.
I have you in the NBA is the point. You're literally in the NBA because of me.
No, he got drafted before.
So now he has to have a 12-year career because he got drafted?
No.
You know how people get drafted and we never even see them touch the court?
But he got drafted before his brother had any influence. That's my point. 877-99
The question is, why is he on the team? You're telling me about what he did before. Why is he on the team?
No, I'm asking you, how did he get into the league?
No, you're not answering my question.
Yes, I am. I'm asking you, how did he get into the league?
Answer the question. How is he in the NBA?
He got into the league, and if they want another big man to sit on the bench, then Giannis said, all right, have my brother be that spot.
His brother would be doing broadcast play-by-play for some small college right now if Giannis didn't want him on the team.
No.
And he absolutely is. Everybody knows this. What are you talking? He's literally a meme of like the I'm only here because of person.
He got in the league before Giannis.
Everybody gets drafted. You know how many people never actually make it in the NBA?
877.
14 second-round picks. 14 got fully guaranteed contracts.
55.
14 second-round picks.
Give me 55 and longer.
14 second-round picks have fully guaranteed contracts. And you know how many also don't play? Most of them don't play. They don't stick around. Y'all acting like he stole a number 10 spot or a top 5 pick. Relax. Absolutely relax.
How many guys who average 5 points on a bad USC team get drafted?
How many dads are LeBron?
How many get drafted? Averaging 5 points in college.
And how many dads are LeBron? Boss up. LeBron bossed up. And if he got his son on the team, shout out to him. I don't have a problem with it. We see coaches bring their coaches to be coaches. Bill Belichick brings his son in to coach. We see that every year. Kyle Shanahan, Mike Shanahan.
Coaching is not playing.
What is it? They get paid just as much as the players.
You have to earn your way on a team through your ability.
No, it's not about that. Wait, nepotism is good or it's bad or it works or it's not.
So
you're throwing me off.
Andy Reid's kid played on the Chiefs? Did Andy Reid?
He coached.
No, I'm asking you, did Bill Belichick's kids play on the Patriots?
No, they coached.
Why not?
Because they probably couldn't play.
Okay, there you go. And Bronny can't play, but he got on the team.
He played enough to be in college, and for most of them to say he needed another year or so in college.
5 points.
Nepotism work or not?
877-9. I told you it's bad. All around.
We see it.
All around.
We want to hear from you.
877-99 on Fox.
Boss up, and that's what he's doing. Bossed up and got his son. I can't be mad at it. Bronny, there was a poll, essentially, a couple of dozen folks that Baxter Holmes had a chance to talk to, and they were saying Bronny isn't ready, and it's a disservice for him to be in the team. I say we know he ain't ready. I just don't care that LeBron got his son in there. I thought it was a boss move by him. You just hate it and hate all nepotism, except for the fact that it happens in every walk of life.
Yeah, it still doesn't make it right. Tim in Atlanta, Chili Tim, you're on the Odd Couple Fox Sports Radio. What's up, Tim?
Calvin.
What's up?
What's up, Tim?
I'm going to say two things. I'm going to get to my point. First, like I was telling Rob G, he's a Lakers fan. He's a Kobe fan. What do you think Kobe Bryant is saying about this? He's rolling over in his grave, rolling his eyes like, are you kidding me, man? Because you know he would never go for anything like this. He's like Jordan. If you don't earn it, you don't deserve to be here. Second point is, let's go ahead and make Don Jr. Secretary of State, Ivanka, Joint Chiefs of Staff. I mean, come on, man. But here's the thing, right? Think about the guy that's earning his spot, that's got a family, or just trying to make it for his mom, his dad, whatever. He could take that last spot and make a name for himself and try to. Bronny's gonna be okay whether he makes it to the ever makes it to the roster or not, because his dad's a billionaire. So why not give that kid who's really struggling, that money can make a difference, give him a shot, let him see if he can make it improve himself. So that's what I say, man. It's not right. It's not fair. Even if it's like a boss move or whatever. I mean, sports should be something that you should have to earn it. And once we start doing that, then, it's going down here.
Tim, I honestly, believe it or not, Tim, I actually hear you. The problem is this already happens in other ways. You know how many guys are on teams that shouldn't be on teams based off the meritocracy of talent?
No, I don't.
But they're on
I don't know.
What?
I don't know.
Every team keeps two or three guys on the team because they I just like him. He's just my guy. I'm the coach. He's just one of my guys. And they can't play. Rob Parker, you've been covering sports. Wait, that don't happen? Dude, that don't happen, Rob. At least be honest.
No. I'm talking about a kid who every scout, thanks Tim for the call, and executive. This is what you don't.
But what I'm saying is, if it's talent based, right? If it's talent based,
why are these scouts saying this?
I'm not arguing that.
I'm asking you. Be honest.
I'm being honest. He is not talented to be in the NBA right now. I don't disagree with that.
Dwayne in Atlanta, you're on the Odd Couple, Fox Sports Radio. I don't want to.
Hello, everybody.
How are you?
Thank you for giving me the opportunity.
Yes, sir.
But
you know what? We're gonna hang up and let Bronny's kid call in. No, okay, because he didn't.
Keep going.
People that look at Stephen Jones. Why do he still have his job at the Cowboys? Because of his daddy. Belichick. I'm glad they straightened their lives up. Son on heroin.
How come Stephen Jones didn't suit up for the Cowboys?
Because he doesn't play sports. Why do you keep bringing up stuff that don't make sense? Why aren't you an astronaut? Because you are not an astronaut. You asking, they want to be coaches.
Somebody else could have had that coaching job. Who deserved it better?
It's the exact same thing.
Dude, give me another example. Dwayne, give me another example of a kid who averaged 5 points in college on a bad college team that got drafted and give me another name.
I guarantee you there are some other kids who averaged 5 points.
Dwayne, give me one name. I'm gonna just be quiet. Let Dwayne talk.
I guarantee you.
Give me one name, Dwayne, and I'll gladly say you're right. Can you name me one guy?
No, because they would
No, hold on. Dwayne, name me one guy.
In that scenario, I can.
Okay, there you go. Thank you very much. Thank you very much for the call, because you can't name another.
You know
guy.
You're not dropping the mic like you think you're dropping the mic, right? There are absolutely guys who average 5 or 6 points who've been drafted in the NBA. You do know that, right? That happens every year. There's a kid who averaged 5 or 6 points who gets drafted. That literally happens.
Mo in San Diego, you're on the Odd Couple, Fox Sports Radio.
I want to look at a couple of different examples or reasons as to why this is not the worst thing. Number one, basketball is a meritocracy like all sports, but it's also entertainment. Bronny James is going to make the Lakers money. He's going to sell jerseys.
The Lakers have sold out. They don't sell tickets because Bronny's going to be on the team.
That's number one.
Rob G, they got empty seats for Lakers games. Do they have empty seats?
No, but they absolutely would dominate the headlines.
Do they sell?
They'll dominate the headlines.
Wow, you know what? The Lakers have empty seats, and now Bronny's going to sell tickets.
Don't act like you don't know the business end of it.
No,
Stop it, Rob Parker. You know that.
Kelvin, are there empty seats at crypto? Are there empty seats?
But the business is also the notoriety team and headlines.
I'm just talking about selling tickets.
That's the least of where they make. They make money in a million different other ways.
They're stacked. People are waiting in line to buy tickets. Bronny being on a team is not going to sell tickets.
Why are we talking about it? That's the same reason why Jerry Jones has his Cowboys discussed all the time. You know the other side of business. It ain't just the butts and the seats. It's all of it. Merchandising, net notoriety, the whole nine. You know that as a businessman. All right, Foul or Fair with J.R. Gamble on the way right now. It is What is Trending with Monty Bolaños.
There you go. That's good.
Bolaños.
Nicely done. Nicely done.
I don't know. Let's get
See,
Bolaños.
I do lean with Rob on this one. I'm not going to lie to you. Here's my
Bolaños.
issue. nepotism happens
Oh,
left
you're
and
talking
right.
about
Left and right. Happens left and right. I understand that. But this is just so LeBron being selfish because it's like you can get your son in next year, in 2 years, in 3 years. You're talking about his power. His power is not going to go away. This is strictly because LeBron wants to play with his son and he wants the headline.
Oh, y'all thought I was going to disagree with you? Yes,
You know,
you're right.
so it's like I just don't. Why set up your son for ultimate failure where he's going to be criticized like this?
Why?
Like,
I don't think he'll be criticized nearly as much as you guys think. I genuinely don't.
because he's going to be benched and not play?
Well, I just don't think
he's
people.
sitting on the
I don't
bench.
think
Sitting on the
people
bench,
hate him as much as
No,
or care much.
it's not about hate, but if you want the headlines are going to come with the good and the bad.
Or when
True.
Bronny missed the air ball or some
Like, it's
crazy play.
I
Wait,
just
so the
don't
kid
get
who
it.
only averaged 5 points air balls, he wasn't that great.
And then the conversation will be like, why is he here?
Exactly.
Like it's just like it's gonna keep going, and so
That I agree with.
With your power, he could have played in 2 to 3 years and be in a better position. So why
But
not
I
do
wouldn't
that?
have played with him. I wouldn't have had this historic
100%,
moment.
and that's my problem. Where it's like LeBron in this situation comes off so selfish, and that's what I don't like about it.